Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for September 2017, and this is for you coming from Leo. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot, and the first card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your first 15 days. So let's start with your romance area, and for you coming from Leo, the romance situation is not very steady in the first 15 days. There is a lot of disagreement and arguments, there is past issues worrying you, there's gloominess, there's unexpected differences shown, and basically either you or your romance partner is being very stubborn and very obstinate and very dominating. So if you value the romance, you'll have to be an angel and tolerate the situation as much as possible. It's all going to be very difficult, but it may be worthwhile. If you are married, then the marriage situation is also topsy-turvy, and there comes financial problems, there comes arguments, there comes issues of the past which can be brought up during the argument, so don't start the argument. There can be unexpected demands made either financially or medical bills or things like that. So there are so many issues shown on this card in the first 15 days if you're married to make life very difficult. So be alert and try to find solutions slowly and don't retaliate whatever happens. Now, so family area is not very happy. I'm going to talk about your job and your career area. And your first 15 days show plenty of problems with your colleagues, with your bosses. Your job is not steady. You can lose your job, I can tell you that much, because financial situations are coming in the forefront. So you'll have to work very hard. You'll have to respect your bosses. You'll have to, if you have problems with anybody in the past, with colleagues or with bosses, you have to remedy it as quick as possible, or your first 15 days can overtake you and give you a tough time or even help you to lose a job in the first 15 days. If you're in business, watch out, it's a lot of money going out rather than money coming in. And the financial situation for you coming from Leo is full of stress and anxiety and depression even. And it also shows that you may behave in a rebellious way and want to find solutions in a rebellious way. Don't, because these are all negative signs shown on the card. And respect your bosses, and you might get some help from them. If you are in business, well, as I just mentioned, business, it's a lot of money going out, and so the business environment is very unsteady for you. So job and business areas, plenty of difficulties, financial, emotional, and also you don't get the credit that you want. Okay? Now, I'm going to pull another card, and that's got to do with your last 15 days for you coming from Leo. And your last 15 days, I have to worry that they are getting worse. Getting worse in the sense that in the area of romance, things can break down very easily. There's a lot of unhappiness, there are tears on this card. It's a gloomy card that shows that one of you is taking up arms to fight the other. I hope it's not you. And if the other one is, then try to back down. Try not to retaliate. Try to work out the last 15 days of September so that if you value the romance, you will not lose it. It's as bad as that. If you are married, then I'm worried that your marriage situation is extremely depressing. And you have to realize, when I say extremely depressing, I mean it can get there. You can manage things. You are listening to my advice. So don't bring up past issues. Don't bring up financial issues. Don't bring out anything that leads to an argument. Don't be rebellious. Do all these things the way I'm asking you to, and you will be able to bring down the temperature in the last 15 days, and you'll be able to survive with the marriage as best as you can and make your family people understand of the tough times in these 15 days. Okay? Now, regarding your job and career in the last 15 days, it's also very difficult. There can be blame coming, there can be past mistakes being brought up, there can be differences of opinion or arguments. So, and there can be you showing your temper as well, you coming from Leo. And so don't do that, otherwise your last 15 days in areas of job are going to be very touchy and edgy and very insecure. If you are in business, get ready for a very rough last 15 days of September. And your last 15 days shows that money is out rather than coming in, and there are delays of getting good news or getting paid, and there is also miscommunication or a miscalculation can happen, and also you may act very impulsively in something or say something very impulsively, and that can again lead to difficulties in business, which obviously will create tension in finances. So try not to behave that way. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates in September for you coming from Leo, so that you may be able to use these lucky dates and get something done for yourself. The dates I've chosen are the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st and the 30th of September. There are signs here which show that you can find solutions on these dates, or put your point across, or send your message across, or just become pure lucky in areas of job or business or romance or even marriage areas. So look forward, bookmark these dates, okay? Now regarding your health, the most I'm worried about for the month of September is gastric problems or a slow digestion, and could be constipation. And so be careful, eat on time, be careful what you eat a lot of vegetables and fruits as well. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session, which will be based on your date of birth and on your time of birth and looking at your palms, and also I will consult a Kabbalistic tarot cards for you if you want. Go to Facebook, go to Skype, or go to my email and connect with me, ask me questions, and I would like to help you control your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life and be on top of it. So I wait for you to connect with me. Until then, thank you and good luck.